Hmm. I heard you, Ben. Hey, nobody. Yeah, there was only like two people coming in the live, so I just called it. What up, Demoose? Let's see. Add to scene. What do we have here? We have a corner and a foot and a grill.
Hello. Aloha.
Yes. Aloha.
Aloha.
Are you coming or going?
Huh?
Are you saying hello or goodbye?
I'm saying hello.
Okay. Well, the weather is not so scary now, for me anyway. Um, there's basically a cap over my county that's not letting it advance very quickly.
Hmm.
Oh, so,
Yeah, one of our friends lives in Oklahoma, and she and her husband were like right in the path of a tornado. Um, she's got some pretty wicked pictures.
I
I'm just
bet.
glad that I'm glad she's okay, but she's.
Well, me too. And I'm looking at this silly radar again, and goddamn, uh, the cap is not strong anymore. The force is not with it.
Oh, now why are the girls going crazy? Come on, girls, come back here. Come on.
So we have another tornado, but it's way to the west. Oh, two rotations. That's three. That's fancy. Let's see. I'm amazed anybody in my state gets any sleep at night.
Come on. Come on, girl. Yeah. Up here. Come on, up here.
Looks like I'm sleeping with my handheld tonight.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got the emergency alerts on your phone?
I do, and I've got Storm Spotter channels programmed into my handheld and NOAA alerts. Yeah, we'll be all right. My my specifically hand selected apartment has basically a closet in the center of the building on the first floor. That's the best I could do.
Yeah, tornado watch. Oak Ridge. Where's that in relation to you?
Oak Ridge? Oak Ridge, Texas?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oak Ridge, Texas. Probably east of here. I'm going to guess, but let's see.
It looks like there's quite a few cloud lightning there at.
Oak Ridge is southeast, kind of south of Terrell.
Okay. Yeah, our friends live in Enid, Oklahoma.
Yeah, I really regret eating all that buttered chicken. I
Oh, but
mean,
it's
not.
so good.
I know. It does a number on me, though. But I
Yeah.
had to have it. I did.
Hey, Moose. Oh, I just feel so worn out, tired.
I slept until 3 in the afternoon.
I wish I could have. I've not been sleeping very well.
Yeah, me neither. And my my little rotten apple, he did not wake me up. He's like, "Well, you were tired. I figured you needed the sleep." I'm like, "Oh my god, what did you eat? Did you eat anything?" You know, he's like, "No, I wasn't hungry." Jeez, kid, get some popcorn or something. I mean, we've got microwave meals that he could grab.
Yeah, he's what, 10?
He's 11.
11? Yeah, he's perfectly alright to, let mom sleep in till 3 o'clock and he can, entertain himself and get himself something
And
to eat.
he did. He was, just sitting there playing a Switch. Oh, hey, mom. Like, do you realize what time it is? He's like, yeah. Oh my god, I slept till 3 in the afternoon.
Well, you obviously needed it.
Yeah, but I guess if he was hungry, he would have gotten himself something to eat, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he wouldn't have starved to death.
Nah. I mean, he knows he can. He knows he doesn't need my permission to go in and grab like freezer meals and stuff like that. Snack cakes, on the other hand, yes. Those are not free for all.
They're not. Oh my
No,
god. No one ever
especially
told
not
me that. That's why I'm
especially not the
fluffy.
little Debbie, especially not the little Debbie strawberry shortcake ones. Those are really
Strawberry
good.
shortcake ones. I
Uh huh.
don't think I've ever seen those.
Yeah, the strawberry filling is too sweet though for me, but still they're good.
I'm gonna go and
I
look
think
and see what those ones are.
they could reduce the sugar a touch in those. I think.
Oh, God. Dang it.
Hey,
I'm
Timmy.
freaking dying here. Why is it that Little Debbie's website doesn't just take you to see our products? Oh, shop online. Maybe that's the button I need.
You could probably find them at Walmart or whatever other grocery store you have there.
Mother's Day cakes, strawberry. Well, no, I wanted to see what the strawberry thing was that you were talking about.
Yeah. Strawberry shortcake rolls or something like that. I had a Instacart shopper substitute with those one day, and oh my god, she was like, "They don't have what you wanted," and what do you want me to get? And I said, "I don't know, surprise me." She's like, "Okay," and that's what she got.
I just want to. Their website is stupid. I just want. I don't care about boxes and bundles. I don't care about product collections. I don't think boxes.
Well, maybe it's part of the rolls collection because they've got different, you know, rolled. It's like a Swiss roll, but with
Swiss Rolls
strawberry short.
collection. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Swiss Rolls collection. I'm seeing Gangnam coffee mugs, Scribbles pen sets, retro T-shirt, magnet, but they're not showing the actual products. It's like, what the hell? Guess I have to go on to Amazon and take a look.
yeah.
Frickin' A. God, I cannot believe that he actually went to frickin' Walmart and asked for where could he find dip squawkers.
I thought it was hilarious.
Oh God. So that's why there's a dip squawkers uh sticker.
I want ice cream, but I'm so full it would be a very bad idea.
Yeah, it would
Mm,
be a very bad idea. So I type in Little Debbie snacks and it comes up with EL fudge and Pop Tarts and Oreo cakesters.
Just look up strawberry shortcake roll.
Strawberry shortcake roll. Oh, there they are.
Yeah. Why they don't pop up under Little Debbie is beyond me.
Now, here's the funny thing: is I'm looking right at this thing, right? And what do? I'm looking for a picture of it. They stick a freaking 6-pack thing right over the top of the box, so I can't even see what the hell it looks like. And there's no way to scroll around through there to see what the box actually looks like.
Jeez.
Freaking God. It's no wonder why I'd never buy Little Debbie. Oh, okay, here we go. Little Debbie snack cake rolls. 2-pack. Okay. Yeah. Remember Tiger Tails?
Uh-uh. Tiger tails. I don't. Maybe regional?
Uh, see here. They were like Swiss rolls, but I think it was raspberry filling in it. There's raspberry and cream, vanilla cream, and then it was rolled in coconut.
Oh, that sounds good though.
Yeah, it was a Hostess thing, but I don't know if they have them anymore. I haven't seen them in a long time, and they were so freaking good.
I don't know. I don't remember those. All I remember from Hostess is snowballs because my mom used to buy those and just eat them. Um,
Oh, wait. Here they're known as Mrs. Freshly's Raspberry Dreamies,
oh,
cream-filled
okay.
cakes.
Because when I search tiger tails on Google, well,
It gives you tiger tails, like literal tiger tails.
yeah,
Let's see,
or somebody's
host.
family recipe for tiger tails. You know, like they look like maybe they're cream filled things. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, they were like Swiss rolls back in the day. And then I think they turned them into a Twinkie, but now they're oh, I see what they did. They call them raspberry zingers now.
Oh, zingers! Yeah.
Yeah, so now they're like a Twinkie, whereas they used to be like a Swiss roll, and then it had like raspberry
Okay,
and
zingers.
coconut.
Yeah, I know zingers. Huh.
What I haven't seen in ages is Hostess's Choco Bliss cakes. They're called Choco Bliss.
We
Bliss.
used to have a we used to have a hostess discount store in my neighborhood when I was a kid. You could get like I guess end run stuff or excess stuff for pretty
Yeah,
cheap. That's when you could get bread for 50 cents a loaf.
yeah. I
Now
think
they're
there's
freaking
one on the way to work.
$5 a loaf.
My former husband used to work for Fran's Bakery, and back then it was known as Langendorf, and then Fran's took it over. And the company store, it's like we could get the Aussie biscuit, Australian toaster biscuits for 10 cents a package. I remember when they first brought those out, Timmy Scott brought them home. all the employees got to try these damn things, and oh my God, they were so good.
Australian toaster biscuits.
Australian toaster biscuits. That's what I said. And they were so freaking good. Because all the employees got to take some home to have their families try them. And he brought home a big box of them, and we ate through all those damn things for about a week.
Oh my
And
gosh.
God, they were so good.
Yep, here's the Choco Bliss bars. I or Choco Bliss cakes. I don't even know if they're available anymore.
No, they're not. They discontinued them, I think, in the mid '90s,
Mm.
early mid '90s. But I was so addicted to those damn things during my first pregnancy. I would go through a whole box a day. I'm surprised
Oh
that
wow.
I didn't develop gestational diabetes.
Uh oh. I think we lost your sound.
No, I didn't want to blow my nose in the
Oh,
microphone.
okay.
I'm having
All right.
allergy problems.
Hey, Steven. Sorry, I'm browsing the interwebs looking for nostalgic snack cakes.
Hey, Steven. Yeah, Choco Bliss. I was so addicted to those damn things. Those things were so good.
One thing that I used to love as a kid that isn't really that spectacular now is zebra cakes.
I haven't seen zebra cakes in a while.
We had some, I don't know, I think it was at least a couple of months ago anyway.
Zebra cake.
You can get the one giant zebra cake in a, supposedly single serving, which is basically it's just two regular size zebra cakes. Tim says Susie Q's.
Yeah, Suzy Q's were good too.
Have you ever taken regular Twinkies and put some sugared strawberry gunk over it?
Uh, kind of, sorta. I deep fried Twinkies and made it into a strawberry shortcake.
Yeah.
Uh, and put it in a giant martini glass on a live stream
Yum.
like two
Stephen,
years ago.
I've never had rhubarb pie.
Oh,
Didn't
rhubarb.
didn't you make a
Oh.
rhubarb pie, Sivi,
Uh,
last year?
I think I did a strawberry rhubarb crisp, if I
Yes,
can
that's
remember
it.
correctly. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. God, that was so good. But yeah, that translates really well to a strawberry rhubarb pie. But you know what? Just straight rhubarb makes an amazing pie in its own way. And oh God,
I've never
heaven
had
Jesus.
rhubarb.
Really?
I don't
Okay,
think so.
so I highly recommend not eating it raw because it can give you the shits
I thought
and
I
give
found
you some
rhubarb the
pain.
other day, but it turned out to be Swiss chard.
Oh, that's funny.
Does doesn't rhubarb look like more like celery except rainbow
Yeah,
colors?
yeah.
Like
Well, it's not rainbow colors. It's red and sometimes it'll be like red and green,
mm,
but it's very red. And yes, it looks a lot like celery, but bigger. I mean, some of those rhubarb stalks could get 3.5 feet long or more
oh wow.
if you don't do anything with them, and just let them just keep doing their thing. They can get really big.
Huh.
And it's a very short season for rhubarb in the Pacific Northwest because they're not cold hardy.
Hmm.
Ugh. But they could be paired with other fruits and or just made just as just a rhubarb pie, just all on its own. It's really good. but you just gotta remember to, make sure that it's cooked all the way through because it can give you some digestive upset. Some
So
people
can
say, "Oh,
milk.
it's poisonous if you eat it raw," but I don't know. I just try to stay out of that conversation altogether. Um, but whenever I do cook rhubarb, I always remind people that there's a lot of people that go around saying that it's poisonous unless it's cooked. I always tell people to err on the side of caution and just cook it
Hmm.
because I do know for certain that it does cause stomach upset and diarrhea. Never known anybody keel over and die from eating rhubarb though, raw rhubarb. So they could be right. Um, just depends on who you ask. What what Uncle Google says? Is rhubarb, not Ruthann, Rhubarb, poisonous? Rhubarb stalks are safe and edible, but the leaves are poisonous due to high concentrations of oxalic acid, which can cause kidney damage and other severe symptoms if ingested. While cooking makes the stalks safe for pies and jams, consuming the leaves can lead to stomach discomfort, breathing issues, and rarely fatal poisoning. Okay, so that's the leaves. But I've heard people say, "Oh no, 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 it's a stalk." So I've always just said, "Okay, just cook it."
Hey, Steven, can't you grow it on your island?
It might be
Steven
too
says he had.
volcanic. It could be too volcanic of soil.
Oh,
I don't know. What does Steven say?
he said he hasn't had that in years since he stopped traveling, and he you don't get that on the islands.
Uh,
Rhubarb.
yeah,
I
because
was thinking maybe
rhubarb.
he could grow it.
No, certain things don't grow in volcanic soil or grow well anyway. Tomatoes are one of them. In Hawaii, you can't grow tomatoes unless you do a hydroponic or grow them indoors in greenhouse.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Sorry, I'm so tired. Uh,
I'm still amazed. I slept till 3 in the afternoon.
I think you could get freeze dried rhubarb. I think you can get it on Amazon. Let me take a look. It's freeze dried, the texture might be a little funky, but if you know
Well,
how to prepare it properly.
if you're just making it into a pie, it's not really going to matter, right?
Uh, well, it depends on what freeze drying does to the texture. See here, fresh frozen rhubarb cut and sifted 4 ounces, rhubarb root.
Rhubarb jam.
Yeah, that's another thing. You could just get the rhubarb jam and just get several jars of it. And there's a
Canned
strawberry
rhubarb.
rhubarb jam. Huh?
Canned rhubarb. Wow, it's $13.61 a can. No thanks.
Well, rhubarb is expensive to begin with when it is in season. Hubr.
Rhubarbs are a rhizome?
Huh?
Rhubarb is a rhizome?
Uh, I believe so. Oh yeah, here we
Huh.
go. $40 for 4 cans.
Ouch.
One can is 1361.26. That's just freaking crazy.
Mm-hmm. Strawberry and rhubarb fruit spread.
It's actually very good. So when you see it in the store, get yourself a few stocks.
Rhubarb and ginger. Strawberry apple rhubarb jam. I don't know. It's just something that I did not grow up eating. You've never seen it there, Stephen? Siberian rhubarb extract. Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Uh, pills. Okay, I should get off of Amazon. I've got four or three different carts full of crap because I just sit there and tire kick on Amazon,
Yeah,
and then I never check it out.
I know that feeling. I do that all the time too. Like lately, it's been looking at business casual attire, looking for something that isn't too foo-foo frilly.
Business casual.
Yeah. I'm on light duty at work,
Oh, okay.
so got a bunch of blouses and some. I got these blazer vests. I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but they're like suit jackets with the sleeves cut off,
Okay.
so that I can actually, put a nice T-shirt on underneath it, you know. But
So you don't like frou frou?
uh, I've
I
never really.
understand.
Well, I got a couple of really nice blouses, right? And they've got these beautiful, ruffly sleeves, the three-quarter sleeve, and it's kind of a V-neck, and it's kind of girly, right? I wore one to work one day, and everybody started laughing at the fact that I was dressed in business casual, and I'm like, what? What is wrong with this? And they were starting to really make me feel very uncomfortable.
Imagine laughing at something somebody's wearing that they didn't intend to be funny, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, and it wasn't like something out of character for me to own, because I've owned blouses like that before, and I look for comfort. I don't care so much about the style, but we don't have to make jokes about it.
Right. I tend not to really comment on what people are wearing, you know, unless it's like, oh man, that's really cool. A fist
Yeah,
bump, you know. I
it's
kind of
just frustrating.
I just kind of tend to mind my own business, like, you know.
Yeah, I got some really nice button-down shirts. I gotta find some that are short sleeve or three-quarter sleeve. I got a black one. One that's brick red, but it looks like pumpkin spice latte. and like a very light pale gray one and a army green. I got these really cool blazers, but I'm kind of wondering, sleeveless blazers. But I'm thinking to myself, you know, got one cream colored one and one black one, but I'm thinking about getting another one that's, a little, thinking about a plaid one. I don't know.
I
I don't want to go crazy over the colors because, you're best off sticking with neutral colors because
right.
then you can mix and match all sorts of different colors with them, or at least for the most part.
We have this store over here called Half of Half. Not sure where all they are. I know they've got multiple locations, but they'll have these crazy sales. And I found this one blouse, and I'm not a frou frou girl either, but this one was just I loved it and I wanted it, but it wasn't a part of the sale. In fact, it was $30, and I'm like, okay, I'm not paying $30 for this, so I had to put it back.
Yeah,
It will go on sale if somebody doesn't pick it up, you know.
yeah.
But it was like certain color tags were 88 cents,
Okay.
but not that tag color. I was pissed.
It's amazing how expensive sleeveless blazer vests are. Some of these are like $40 and stuff. I'm not really into the tailored look. I like to look comfortable. Ooh, I
Yeah.
didn't see this brown one. This brown one's gorgeous. It's like a chocolate brown. I already have a purple one and a navy one. That burgundy is actually kind of pretty too. And so is the red.
Well, the storm's crossing the county line, so that cap fell apart. Dang it.
What were you
But
hoping it
the
was gonna come at you?
no, I mean it is
Oh,
coming at me now, but the storm itself is actually it's there's two and they're collapsing. So,
well, I just hope that you guys stay safe.
oh yeah.
That's one of the things I love so much about living out where we live is that we don't have to worry so much about that.
Yeah. I mean I've been in this area basically my whole life. And I'm quite used to it.
Yeah.
Did have a close shave out back in 2019 though, like a quarter of a mile, maybe half a mile, but yeah, it came close. But at that point it was weak. It was well on its way to fizzling out.
I don't know if I would look good in bright green. I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick with what I got. Oh, freaking A. I've not been sleeping well at all. I might be going to bed here in a few moments.
Yeah, I should go to bed. I'm gonna have to sit propped upright.
I was struggling with this goddamn shoulder, so it's like, you know, I've been sleeping very well, and it's starting to catch up to me. And then I had a steroid injection a couple weeks ago, and I think that's finally wearing out. I'm not
Oh,
feeling as ravenous as I had been in the past.
Stephen, I know that's a shock. It's everything. The price of everything is shocking right now.
Yeah,
The moose is back.
welcome back to Moose.
But the good thing about KitchenAid is they're very serviceable.
Well, yes and no. They used to be very serviceable back when they said made by Hobart for
Yeah.
KitchenAid. And those were the older ones, right? The newer ones, I've blown up too. And one of them was like, okay, so maybe this is just, maybe I did something and it's my fault, right? But then I got a second one, and sure enough, that one couldn't even keep up with. I was making some brioche for cinnamon rolls, and damn motor burned out. Burnt. Oh no! Wait a minute! I killed three of them because I forgot about the one at when I was working at the steakhouse. I blew up the one that was in that kitchen, and the only way in the executive chef had to take it apart and try to fix it, and so he kind of half fixed it, but the only way to keep it running was to take the shroud off the top of it, and that wasn't going to work because it's like stuff could fall down from the inside from the motor, whether it be lint or dust or whatever or food particles that somehow got in there. But I blew up three of them, and I said no more, and went and bought myself that Bosch that I have, which is really great for when you're doing videos because all I have to do is just turn on the upstairs camera that's right above the
Oh yeah.
counter, right? And
Yeah,
you
that
can
little
see
mixer you
straight
have is awesome.
down into the mixer and see and watch it mix, right? Whereas the KitchenAid's it's got that big top mounted motor, and so that's in the way. So you would have to like bring the camera closer to the bowl and turn it kind of cockeyed in order to shoot video down into the bowl. And sometimes it's like that motor just impedes the view, and you
You get a
can't quite
glass
get
bowl.
a full yeah, but at the same time it's like after blowing up three KitchenAids, it's like I just don't want to deal with it anymore. So that's how I ended up with the Bosch. The Bosch is an excellent mixer because it's like it it doesn't even stutter when I start making double batches of cookie dough. It doesn't stutter. It's like, oh, okay, this is a breeze, that sort of thing. So I don't know. It's just kind of messed up. But mine is also spendy too. It's like $500, I think.
Mm,
Bosch mixer, 449. Now
yikes.
there's another one that's not a Bosch. It kind of looks like it, like the same thing, but it's smaller, and it's called the Nutramil. That's $249. The thing that I love about this mixer, though, this Bosch, is that it's a bottom motor instead of it being on the top, so it doesn't make as much noise. But also at the same time, it has attachments that you can get for it. You can get a food processor or a blender. I don't know how well they work, but they're pretty slick. Bosch mixer attachments. Um, let's see here. there's cake paddles. You can get extra paddles. Um, oh, there it is. Yeah, it's a food processor. It comes with three different discs. One for shredding, one for fine shred, and one for slicing. Oh, you can get a meat grinder attachment for it. I didn't have that before. Then the blender attachment. But, I've got a blender already, so I'm not going to spend that kind of money for a blender attachment. Oh, and a universal citrus juicer. And let's see here, how many more is there? And one of the other things about the Bosch is it doesn't weigh nearly as much as the KitchenAid. It weighs about half the weight. Oh, those Kenwoods, yeah. I don't even think they even make those anymore, do they? Kenwood mixer. No, they do. $1,050.
Mm. One person is confirmed dead after storms tore through Parker County, Texas.
Oh
Wow.
god, it's terrible. Seems like tornado season's a little early this year. Oh,
Mm, it varies. It's just, weather fluctuations.
yeah.
Oh, another cell popping up. That's nice. Ooh, this one looks like a bunny.
What?
Looks like a. Let's see if I can pull this up on my computer here. Photos. Bunny. Uh, share screen. Window. There we go.
Oh wow. To me, it looks like a
So
badger.
yeah. So this is called what they call a screaming eagle. You know, this is the shape of a storm you don't want to see coming towards you at all. This is the kind of storm, and there's actually two storms here. This is the kind of storm that makes tornadoes. This is back in 2019. I saw a similar storm out in West Texas coming at us, and I just knew. I just had this gut feeling. Um, let's see. Hold on. Where are we? Uh, exit screen share. Okay. I just knew we were in for a ride. On top of the fact that I had um, very, um, I had knowledge of our siren system not working. So what the hell? Why is it doing this?
Why is what doing what?
I don't. Hold on. Remove from scene. There we go. Anyway, I had firsthand knowledge of our tornado siren system not working. So I just, had to warn all my friends, was texting people all day. You need to watch the weather tonight. Sirens aren't working. How the hell do you know, Katie? Trust me, they're not working. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I do. I do know what I'm talking about. They're not fucking working. Just listen to me, please. I didn't even hear the sirens go off last night. I told you. Well, how did you know? I just do. Truth is, I used to coordinate the siren tests for our city,
Yeah.
and that day I ended up having to do the coordination, observation, and net control because our net controller had food poisoning. So rather than try and find somebody to, fill in for him on the fly, I just got in my car and I went to the siren that he was supposed to be monitoring and sat there with my clipboard and my mic and waited for the siren test. And it never happened. It didn't do anything. So anyway, yeah, the exciting life of Katie. Um, but oh, are you scared of toads?
No.
Okay. Hmm. This guy. It's not it looks like a turtle in that picture, doesn't it? But it was a toad. Just a
Huh.
really bad angle. About the size of a rat. And I was taking out the trash the other night and it darted across my path and very uncharacteristic of me. I got up on my tippy toes and screamed. And then I realized it was not a rat. It wasn't a rat. It was a toad. So I herded some bugs towards it and fed it, and then shooed him into the bushes. This was my neighbor's door. She would not have
Wow.
been so understanding.
That's pretty cool though. We don't have toads here. We have little tiny tree frogs. Ow. Oh. Tree frogs. Ow. Oh.
I wish I could screen share this better. Like, you don't need to see the entire app. This is a phone link app that I have on my computer. So these pictures I can grab from the phone's gallery and show on my screen. Sometimes I wonder why the hell I take the pictures I take.
It's hard to see things on the phone though through EV Max.
Yeah. I tried putting the radar up on my last live from my phone, and I could never figure out how to do it.
Uh, what kind of phone do you have?
Galaxy, a Samsung Galaxy. Here is what I thought was rhubarb, but I Google lensed it.
Yeah, that's Swiss chard.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
about to text you, but I'm like, nah, she's probably busy. I'll just Google it.
it's
I did
definitely
not.
Swiss chard. Swiss chard is
Yeah.
good though. I love Swiss chard.
Yeah, I wasn't going to take it home because I didn't know what to do with it. Figured I'd just
Oh,
leave it
oh,
to somebody else.
you take the leaves, you pull it off the stem, right? Just pull it off the stem, and then you shred it up by hand and add it to soups.
Huh.
And then you could pickle the stems.
Double exposure on a digital camera. Caught him in the middle of a blink.
That's
Like
so funny.
he's a nice cat. He really is. He just kind of looks mean there, but he's not. Not a mean bone in his body.
Yeah, that's how Leroy is. He's a big ass cat, and he's just so gentle, and I don't think he's ever bitten me.
Well, he did bite my son earlier, very gently, because my son thought it would be a good idea to put only one kibble in the bowl of cat food, in his bowl.
Oh, yeah, so he protested.
Yeah, he looked at the
Yeah,
bowl, looked at my son, looked at the bowl, and reached over and bit him.
that's funny.
I said, "You deserve that." Didn't
Yeah.
even leave a mark, but you know.
Oh God, if I yawn one more time, I don't know what to do with myself. I should probably head to bed. Uh, I, as we were doing our rounds to all the different lives, noticed that you went live and we were eating, so we ate, and I popped over after I got done eating, and it was already shut off for the night. I'm like, oh God, I haven't talked to
Well,
Katie in months, it seems.
not months. You know, I just needed some downtime. So
Yeah, I know. It's just, I was like, damn, I need to go and say hi to Katie, and now she's not there anymore, and so I don't get to say hi to Katie. So I guess I'm just gonna have to just, you know, deal with it and just figure I'd run into you sometime or another on one of the other lives.
yeah. So basically, I worked on my project and binge watched The Orville.
Oh God, that's such a good show.
So fucking hilariously.
Yeah, but
I
what pisses me off is that they canceled it.
I've read rumor that they're supposed to be coming out with 10 more episodes.
Oh,
And
I
I
hope
really hope
so.
they do. Oh, it was so hilarious.
Oh, it is. It really
Gortys
is.
and Clyden
Oh,
crack me up.
oh, I freaking love them. I freaking love them. That's so funny watching watching them with their egg, and then it was kind of sad when the episode came along where the egg hatched and they ended up with a baby girl.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if you got that far yet.
Oh, I've gone through the whole series.
Oh, okay, okay, so we can't talk about it. It just now occurred to me, wait a minute, maybe she hasn't seen that episode yet.
I binge watched the hell out of that show.
Yeah, it's a great show. Yeah, and it's really kind of funny because Seth MacFarlane always wanted to do Star Trek, right? Or some sort of science fiction
Yeah.
uh, TV series. Even when he was a teenager, and so it was really cool that he got to actually strike that off of his bucket list. and came up with that, and it's just freaking hilarious as sin. You know? Oh my
I even
God, it's like
paid for a
Biden.
Hulu subscription to watch it because I kept seeing shorts of it on YouTube, and I'm like, that's intriguing. I have to find this show.
Yeah, that was the only reason why I got Hulu too, is because of that, because of the Orville. And now it's like I want to just cancel my subscription, but now maybe I might wait for a little while longer. Oh, here we go. Woof, 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 woof.
So let's see. The Orville season 4 is not officially canceled, and it's considered to be in a holding pattern. Seth MacFarlane confirmed that as of March 2026, that all 10 scripts for the new season are written, and the show is waiting on production scheduling rather than creative development.
Okay,
The primary hurdle is coordinating the production schedule with the cast and creators' availability. Now, this is an AI overview, so need
yeah,
to find need to find the actual source of that. But that's in a very loose nutshell what's going on with it.
yeah. AI doesn't always do a good job.
I trust AI as far as I can throw it.
Well, you know what's really funny is you if you type in my name, who is Chef Sivi, AI answers you with quite an interesting little snippet.
Okay, let's see.
I can't remember who it was. I think it was Quentin that did that, and he's like, "Oh yeah, have you ever looked yourself up on AI?" It's like, no,
Oh, I just typed it into Google. Which AI are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't know what he was using,
Let's see. I
but
typed in who is Chef Sivi, and it comes up with prominent British Caribbean chef,
no,
author,
no.
and yeah,
Number two,
number two.
yeah, comes up with Munchie Mafia.
Yeah, I see the Munchie Mafia website.
Yeah,
Chefsivi.com.
and then if you scroll down, Munchie Mafia specialized in baking and cooking with a focus on culinary pastry and diabetic friendly dishes. Hosts a YouTube channel
That's
and community that meets on Sunday nights.
that's not what I'm finding. I'm not sure where.
This is Google.
Yeah, I'm on Google too.
You know, it's a different answer than what it was a week ago. But what is Munchie?
Ah, so it was correcting SIVI for SHIVI. So I
Right.
told it no, Dingleberry, I corrected it. Loud tattooed chef. Okay, who is Katie's Kitchen? I'm not going to come up with me because there are tons of Katie's Kitchens.
Yeah.
Oh, the popular, authentic Amish-owned restaurant. I could get down with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can I yeah that's cool. Um, there are too many Katie's Kitchens on YouTube, but I really want to visit that Katie's Kitchen restaurant. Katie's Amish Kitchen.
I bet that would be cool.
Yes.
You know, I was in Michigan and I went to an Amish restaurant over there. I think it was more Mennonite. I don't know, but
We've
it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
we used to have a Mennonite restaurant over here. I'm not sure they're still in operation though. That was well over 10 years ago. last time I went.
I
I'm
don't think we have any
stalking.
Amish. There are no established traditional Old Order Amish communities in Washington State.
I think there are in Texas.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
they don't live on the West Coast. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Allergies.
I don't know if I'll ever get over to Pennsylvania, but if I do, um, because I don't have a 60-mile restriction anymore,
That's cool.
just to within the United States with good internet restriction. All right. So,
Well, maybe that's what you need to do is look at because you were talking about possibly Oklahoma.
yeah, that's one possibility, but not a solid possibility.
Hmm.
I wish I had known about this when I found that house and antlers that needed work.
Which one? The little Hobbit hole or?
The flagstone house on the corner.
Oh yeah, that one. That one looked. Yeah, that one had a good flat backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Had some shade trees, if I can remember correctly, and it was
Yep.
fenced in the back,
I
which
don't
would
think
have
it
been
was
ideal. I think
fenced.
yeah, I think it was just the backyard, if I can remember correctly. Where was it at again?
Antlers, Oklahoma, but it's gone. It's off the market now.
Huh.
And then that barn dominium on 10 acres in Arkansas is also gone. Like, I hate not being able to make a move on a property, you know?
This one's an interesting one. This one's a brick one in antlers.
Yeah, there's still several houses in there. I'm not dead set on Oklahoma or Arkansas or anywhere in particular,
Oh, okay.
but
Yeah.
whatever I get,
$129,000 though.
yeah, whatever I get's going to have to be. It doesn't exactly have to be turnkey, but it's got to be something that I don't have to do a whole lot to make livable.
Yeah. Oh wow. Here's one that's actually. Oh my God. All right. So this one's in antlers,
Hmm.
and it's a Rambler. Oh, it's pending. Never mind. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom for $129,500.
Yeah,
1,477 square feet, but it's God, it's gorgeous.
it doesn't have to be Oklahoma. I've actually started looking into like New Mexico, Colorado, out west more
Yeah.
because quite frankly, as used to these tornadoes as I am, it would be nice to not have to sit up at night and you know watch the weather.
Right. New
You know,
Mexico's got some pretty good pricing on houses.
yeah. Plus, I've
You
got
get a lot of
friends in
house over there.
Albuquerque.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of friends in Albuquerque. It's a whole entire family. Ooh, Las Vegas, New Mexico. Let's see here. Cute little house. Well, the front's cute anyway.
Alright, what's this one all about? I think it's a mobile. It's got an attachment to it. Actually, this one's kind of cute.
Is it next to a mesa?
Um, It's on 314 West 10th Street, Clovis, New Mexico.
I may have seen that one already, but good night, Demoose.
Night, Demoose.
Clovis, New Mexico. Text it to me. I've got my phone link on.
There's a second one as well on the same street. Fully fenced yard.
Oh, I had been looking at one that was, it had a big mesa towering over it that was on several acres. That was a mobile home or a home with a mobile home and attached to it. So
This
they
one,
instead of expanding the house with a foundation, they nailed a mobile home onto it.
oh, and this one's a 3 bedroom. The primary bedroom's got its own bathroom. Then there's a bathroom down the hallway with 2 other bedrooms and a living room, eat-in kitchen with what looks like a dinette. It's attached to the garage. Maybe that, or actually that might be a mudroom.
Hmm.
That could be the front with the laundry in the kitchen, or laundry that shares a wall with the kitchen. But looks like it's kind of a rough neighborhood. Las Lunas. Oh wow, here's one. Here's a beautiful Mesa house for $2.4 million in
Oh,
Santa Fe.
no,
No,
no.
2.5 million is too much.
A little bit too rich for my pockets.
Yeah. Oh holy cow! This one in Las Cruces. This one looks adorable. Here, let me show you. Look at that one.
Hold on. Are you? Ah. Oh
Yeah,
wow, it's very red.
yeah, very red. Nice.
I would. Oh yeah, that is cute. I would have to live with that red for a long time because I'm not just gonna paint something because I don't like the color.
Well, with that stucco, it's a pain in the ass to paint. It
Yeah.
just soaks up paint after paint after paint. Nice open kitchen. Look at that.
Uh,
At least there's cabinet space on both sides of the stove.
yeah.
It's an open galley kitchen though. It's got a lot of light, natural light. Oh, a soaking bathtub.
I don't care if the inside of whatever I'm looking at is quote dated. Um, I can deal with that. That's whatever.
Yeah, but this picture here, it almost looks like a strip club. Like it could have been a strip club. But look at this
put
porch.
some put some white lights around the top of the roof.
Yeah, and it's I don't know what the deal is with all that cement. Why does it need that much cement unless it's a parking lot? And it was a strip club at one point.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. That's 285 though.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
Yeah, but it was cool looking. Let's see here. It's got $150,000. Let's see where it goes. Apply. 145,000 for Clovis. It looks kind of like a. Oh, that's kind of interesting. not a good way, kind of interesting. Never mind. I don't want to look at that. Oh, here's a 1629. This one looks like, oh, it's really kind of weird. Huh, that was really weird. Claustrophobic galley kitchen.
That's how I feel in my kitchen right now.
Yeah, I hate galley kitchens. I like that whole open concept. 1,800 square foot for $45,000. What's wrong with this?
Hmm?
It's a condo in New Mexico. God, it's gorgeous. $85,000.
Usually, when condos are going that cheap, it's got a shitty HOA.
It's got a fitness, uh, and public hangout spot. Where the
Trinidad, Colorado. Yikes.
huh? Trinidad, Colorado.
Yeah.
Alright, let me take a look there.
My. That's too much work for me. I guess the amount of work I'm willing to put up with on a house depends on my mood at the time I'm looking at it.
Yeah. But also, if the right house comes along and you just, you can see yourself living there, um, a little bit of work may not be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because then you can, damn, this one's really rough. Lath and plaster. Here's a 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1,166 square feet for $85,000. That's a good starter home. Doesn't look
Craig,
like much on the outside, but the inside looks pretty cool. Not pretty cool. Maybe just kind of, oh, very 1930s kitchen. Yeah, that one needs a lot of work. That one looks like it's got a lot of frickin' problems. Oh wow, found a Victorian. 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2,740 square feet on a corner parcel. I mean, I see the potential in it. Looks like some really old people lived in it. I don't know. So I kind of want to get out of this state too. But, oh, what on earth is that? That looks interesting. What the hell is it? Looks like a bomb shelter or an old granary. Kids.
Yeah, it's about time to send him to bed. It's Saturday night, so it's, staying up late is not terrible, but
It's not ideal either.
yeah, well, no, I'm tired of Texas. There's really not a whole lot left. There's not. I don't really have too many reasons to stay here anymore.
Yeah.
You know.
And with your kidlet being homeschooled, it could be a
Oh, he
good
may not.
thing.
He may not be homeschooling forever. It's just that the school district sucks ass, and I don't feel like he's safe in their charge at school.
Yeah.
So, they have never proven they've never proven otherwise. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And I quote, "You can have a snack to treat your low when you calm down." Stuff,
Oh.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I told him next time his blood sugar is plummeting like that and they don't treat him regardless of how he's acting, I'm calling the fire department. Don't call the fire department. I said, watch me.
Maybe that's why he doesn't want to go back to school. My mom's gonna do horrible things. It's gonna embarrass me and follow me all the way through high school and beyond. Oh, you're that boy whose mom called the cops.
Oh, I
Wasn't
also
the
called the
cops?
cops
It
on
was
him.
the. No, what I'm saying is that that's what they're gonna say, but then you know, because
Oh,
that's what
I'm
the
not the
kids would
worst
say.
parent. I'm not the worst parent they've ever had, but what I did do is before I pulled him out of school, I signed a request to put cameras in the classroom.
Yeah.
And then after all the parents were notified that cameras had been installed in the classroom, I withdrew him. I don't think the district likes me very much.
Yeah. Well.
And the funny part is that principal put a rush on the camera installation, and she had the strings to pull because her husband was the one that installed them. He was in that department, so she got them installed very quickly. Notified all the parents, and I said, "See ya."
Don't want to be a. Yeah.
I am that kind of petty,
Oh, it's a good
and
thing to be that kind of petty.
I didn't plan on doing it like that, but I happened to be able to switch him over, you know
Yeah.
once I figured out that that was a possibility. I just hoisted my finger up at him and bye. Well, you have to tell us where he's going. I do not. you know well, they
Yeah.
dug their heels in.
Yeah. You don't have to tell them squat.
Nope. I just have to make sure that I have documentation of the work he's doing in case anybody asks.
Yeah. I mean,
Excuse me,
technically,
anybody official.
if they really pushed for it and said that they need to know where he's going, you could always say you already know where he's going and just leave it at that. Because I'm more than certain that they have your mailing address and physical
Mm-hmm.
address, right?
Oh yeah.
That's all they fucking need to know.
And I said, I am exercising my right as a parent in the state of Texas to homeschool my child as I see fit in accordance with the guidelines of the state, something like that.
Yeah,
They do require, certain subjects and stuff like that, which we follow. But yeah, I do like the program I've got them in, though. Anyway, I need to
yeah,
get to bed.
yeah. Me too. I'm
I've
fading. I
got
have
a
to get up
headache.
early. I gotta do my sauce. I found mega dino nuggets at the grocery store.
I cannot, I can't wait. I've seen the Mega Dino Nuggets and I've been tempted to order them, but I haven't. So I'm excited to see what you do with them.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun because I'm not competing. I'm just there to give Ed a ration a shit. And he's been acting like a douche pants. I've yelled at him on a couple streams the last 2 days because he's being a douche pants.
I had a really large bag of Tyson chicken patties that were in my freezer when the door popped open overnight one time.
Yeah,
And I don't remember who it was that suggested chicken parmesan to make with those patties, but I never did. We just went ahead and ate them for the next 2 meals, 3 meals.
yeah.
Made sure we got rid of them.
You could do chicken parm with those. Um, Come to think of it, Burger King used to have a chicken parm sandwich
Oh, that sounds good.
on their menu. I don't know if they still do, but they called it the Italian or something, Italian chicken sandwich or something.
That's a
It's
thought.
basically chicken patty with marinara and cheese. I think they put some sliced onion or something on it on top of that and called it a day. And it's like, yeah. And with high school graduations coming up soon, it's like people that are on tight budgets, maybe they're throwing their kids, they're doing all the food prep and stuff like that for their kids' graduation party. What the hell do you make a bunch of teenage kids for snacks for a party? Chicken nuggets.
Dinosaur chicken nuggets.
Yeah, dino nuggets. Why not? So, um, and you make dino nugget chicken parm sliders.
That's cool.
Oh, I gotta throw a little bit of whimsy in there somehow, right? I gotta be a little bit different and just, be my quirky ass self and just do something so fucking goofy that, people are
I'm
like, ah,
totally on board with it.
that is like so Sivi right there. Even Latoria would approve of this. She would probably do it
Heck yeah.
herself.
I'd do it. Shit. you
Yeah,
know, that's the
because
kind of that's my kind of quirky.
but I am gonna do a chicken parmesan for real,
I
but
used
I'm
to.
not gonna do it on live because they. Here's the funny thing is they asked me if or they asked Timmy if they told Timmy about the Blackstone challenge, right?
Uh huh.
And didn't really ask if I wanted to be part of it, but just asked if I would be interested in something like that. And Timmy told Ed, no, she doesn't have a Blackstone. And Timmy texted me, he goes, Ed wants to do a Blackstone challenge. And I'm like, I don't have a Blackstone. He goes, I know, right? I'm like, yeah, right. You know, and so it got dropped, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, Timmy, can you help us do co-streaming? We know that you know how to do it. Will you do it? And and then
Mm,
maybe Sivi could judge it and be the color commentator through the whole thing. And I'm like, why don't you just say that you guys are using us because we have a paid version of EV Mux? Why don't you just outright come out and say it? So,
yeah.
and then Ed said something on, I think it was Big Matt's yesterday, that he's just there to help Simon and Brian. And I'm like, well, thanks. You're not even going to mention me in this, all right? I see how I rate, dumbass. You know, and it's like that kind of made me feel a little upset. Like, okay, so I'm not part of this little clique here. And I'm like,
Mm.
and then I was thinking, what WTF are you helping with, bud? You can't even watch a 5 minute video to show how to connect to EV Mux for co-stream. Really? Took him 5 hours to get around to watching that video. And Timmy's
I
been
don't know,
trying
but
for 3 days to try to get him to sit down with him so he can show him how to go about getting everything up and going so it's scheduled and so on and so forth. And he's just been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off and telling people, oh yeah, I'm not going to cook or I'm going to burn my chicken. And it's like, fuck
burning
you.
chicken is my job. Christ.
Exactly. And if he burns it, I'm going to call him Katie. You know it. You know it. You know I'm going to do that. And there's going to be a new sticker about it. You know? For crying out loud.
I almost got some charcoal briquettes today because, kiddo wanted hamburgers. And I'm like, why don't we just grill hamburgers? And I spent so much time looking for different kinds of burger patties, trying to get a good deal. I ran out of time. So, anyway,
And do you have a Costco?
I don't have a membership.
Oh,
I
well,
don't even
that's,
have a Sam's membership anymore.
oh, okay, never mind. Because
Yeah.
Costco's got some really good burger patties. But you know what? The the Fred Meyer up here, I don't know if you guys have Fred Meyer or Kroger.
We have Kroger.
You have Kroger? You should
Yeah.
go and look in the meat department because they sell Wendy's burger patties there
I
in
saw
the meat
that.
department.
Yeah.
And they look pretty damn good.
I saw the Wendy's burger patties. But what I like to do is I like to get a whole bunch of burger patties and grill them up at once and then freeze them in vacuum seal bags. So whenever we want a burger, you know,
You just reheat it.
and I make them just a little, I make them just a touch pink
Yeah,
and then freeze them.
yeah,
So we have to heat them up and then they'll be all the way cooked. Um, Done, but still pink.
right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, provided that, it when it thaws out that it doesn't bleed all over the place, you
Eh,
know,
I just reheat stuff on paper plates,
better than using real plates.
right? You don't have to wash paper plates.
Right. But I've been meaning to try those Wendy's burger patties just to see what the hype is all about.
They sell the Wendy's chili in a can too.
That stuff is good. For canned chili, it's pretty good. Need some
I
hot sauce. but it's pretty good.
I don't do chili very well, you
I
know.
love chili. I could eat
I had
chili
an
every day.
off-putting. I can't really say it was traumatic, but I had a very off-putting experience with chili as a child, and any if I do have chili, it's gonna be on a hot dog or something, or a little bit over some Fritos, and that's it. And even I even have a problem with that. But
Frito
sometimes
pie?
I just yeah, sometimes I just get a craving for chili, and then I have a little taste of it, and I'm good to go for a while.
Yeah, 'cause I love chili.
When you
I can
let a
make I can
child
make chili all year round.
when you let a small child loose at a chili cook-off with no restrictions on what they can and can't eat, um, and generous chili contestants handing out samples to kids, and the kid samples every single pot of chili, some of them twice, and then goes running around the gym.
Oh no.
Oh yes, oh yes, that was off putting, because
Oh yeah.
I vomited all over that floor 3 times, and then I continued to vomit all night at home.
That's bizarre.
So
What was he doing? Taking one bite and bringing you the rest of it?
no, that was me.
Oh. Oh, I
I
thought
was the
that.
child.
Oh, you were the child. I thought you were
I
talking
was the
about your
child.
child.
Nope.
Okay, I understand now. Okay.
I'm not saying he hasn't run around till he vomited. He has, but I'm not sure it put him off of whatever it was he had eaten. This put me off of chili. You know.
Yeah, I had a similar instance with frozen lasagna.
Oh no, not lasagna.
Frozen lasagna, like, as in, stick it in the oven for 45 minutes. Uh, but it was, I don't even remember the brand of it, but they made a damn good TV dinner lasagna that was actually really good, right?
Come on.
It was really good. And I came down with a stomach flu,
Come on. Mm-hmm.
and
Get back
in the
here.
middle of the night, I was projectile vomiting all
Come
over my
on, knock it
bedroom
off.
in the middle
Yeah.
of the night, and
I'm
it
I'm
was
pretty
because of
sure
the stomach flu.
I'm pretty sure that's what I had, was a little tummy bug.
And I've not been able to eat frozen lasagna since. And it was like it
Come
hit
on.
me, that evening. So it's like, I've associated frozen TV dinner lasagnas to
Come
being
on, girl.
violently ill and
Come
hurling
on,
all
Sivi.
over the damn place.
Come on. Yeah, that's basically being chilly.
Oh
And
God.
which is a shame, because some chilies taste really good, right?
Oh yeah, especially the green ones. The chili
Yeah.
verde. Oh
Oh
God,
yeah. White
one of
chicken chili.
I'm not too fond of white chicken chili, but then again, it's like it's got cream cheese in it, and sometimes it sets
Um,
off my dairy allergy, or not
I
dairy
never put
allergy, but lactose
cream cheese
intolerance.
in mine.
A lot of places put cream cheese in theirs.
Never heard of cream cheese and chicken chili.
Well,
That-
this is Washington. They do weird shit with food. I mean, it's like, who would have thought that, putting cream cheese on a hot dog would be delicious? It is, but it's
Is it?
still weird. Yeah, yeah. and caramelized onions, bacon bits, and jalapenos, but don't use the kind in the jar. Get the fresh one and roast it,
Oh,
and then you
I
just
might have
dice it
to.
all up and put it on the top of the hot dog, and
So,
it's delightful. But you know, it's weird, but it's delightful.
I mean, I'd try it. I would. I
It's
would try
it's
it.
it's known as a Seattle dog. Oh, and it's
I'll
got
have to ask.
mustard.
Huh. I'll have to ask my uncle about that.
Yeah, it's really good. And but lactose intolerance
Yeah.
doesn't handle cream cheese very well. Which is
Oh,
weird because I can eat yogurt just fine. I can eat sour cream just fine. I can eat butter just fine. Milk and cottage cheese and uh, cream cheese just sets me off something fierce. And it's always horrible gas pains and just stomach bloating and feeling like crap, you know.
because yogurt doesn't have lactose in it.
Yeah, but it's still a dairy product. Sometimes even if it's lactose free, sometimes it can set off the lactose intolerance because there is still some proteins that are still present in anything that's lactose free,
Uh
unless
huh.
it's like sheep or goat, and that's different. But it could set off a whole lot of problems because it's like your stomach can't digest it. It's like it doesn't have the enzymes in it to digest those compounds. So it's like it says, nope, nope, this is a lactose intolerance. We're gonna make you suffer anyway. Because your body is like it doesn't understand if it's lactose free or not, and will react accordingly, even though it shouldn't. So, but I freaking love yogurt. I came across a brand that I actually really like because I'm not horribly fond of Greek yogurt. It's just a little too stout for me. Um, yeah, it's called Noosa, Noosa,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the fruit on the bottom sort of thing, and you just stir it up, and it's actually really good. I've gotten away from Yoplait because of Noosa, and for me, it's like that can curb my sweet tooth too, without it, without me, eating a bunch of stuff that's unnecessary. So I like to have yogurt from time to time, but let me tell you something. Only Walmarts carry it. They have this Greek yogurt. It's in a large container, like a quart container, and it's uh, pineapple upside down cake yogurt, Greek yogurt.
Oh,
Oh God, there were times when I would just go to Walmart just so I can have that. Go and buy some. But I haven't done that in a while. But anyway, I am fading really fast here, so I
yeah,
need to
me
get to
too.
bed. Hopefully, I'll be able to sleep. I'm gonna actually take a muscle relaxer tonight and hope and pray that I wake up in the morning. I
Uh,
think this is it. Make sure I'm not taking the wrong drug.
I just took a couple of Tylenol because I slept for over 12 hours yesterday, and I woke up and I was so sore.
I actually slept fairly decent, but I just kept waking up. It's like I'd roll over, and it's like, nope, right on the wrong arm.
Yeah, I think my cat woke me up a couple of times, but I'm just like, oh hey, kitty, thanks for the
Yeah.
nudges.
Yeah, Leroy's been digging Timmy up something fierce. You ready to go in, Timmy? In?
Huh?
You want to go in?
Yeah, unless you want one
No,
more.
I don't want one more. I want to go to bed. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Anyway, um, so we're going live at 4 o'clock your time, I think.
Four.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as usual time.
I'm gonna try and
So
get up early in the morning and get some copies of stuff made so I can send off my mail.
cool.
Yeah,
All right.
documentation. All right,
Yeah. All right. You have a good night.
you too.
Bye.